Anything she could find against me, she was using. So if I didn't do
Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that face. That's anything that I could find against you, I'm going to use against you face. She looks like a politician. She looks like a teacher. She looks like a Karen. She looks like an evil little wench that would do anything she could use against you, against you. Look at her face. We pause her on the perfect Karen, evil ass, I will do anything that I can use against you face. It's no way that this person right here wouldn't do anything that they could do to use against you. She's evil. Look at her.
Connie says her son Dylan is on a path to Loserville. She's not a fan of his pizza delivery
That's a hell of a way to talk about your son.
job or his pot smoking pastime.
She's not a fan
Connie says
of his pizza delivery job. What does she want him to be? How old is he? Like, what job is he supposed to have? Is he supposed to be CEO of a company? How old is he? He's got a job.
her son has no ambition and all he does is eat, sleep, and play video games. She wants him to give up weed and be a man because all of this is putting a strain on her marriage. Meanwhile, Dylan says his mom is too judgmental and controlling, and whenever he disagrees with her, things end in a huge fight. Dylan says he's young and trying to find his own path and wants his mom to back off.
I don't know about that. I don't know whose side I want to take, but I just want to say this off the rip. When she said all he does is eat, I assumed he was a big guy, and he's not. So maybe she's a liar. I mean,
So is Dylan
not meaning that, if you're skinny people don't eat a lot, but I'm just saying. I'm just weighing the facts. I don't believe her so far.
not ambitious, or is his mom too suspicious? Connie, so you recently kicked Dylan out of your house. Tell us why.
Well, Dylan had everything he needed at our home. We gave him a safe place to live, and one evening, all we did was ask him to go pick up dinner, Chinese food, that I was paying for all of us, and he refused to do it. So I told my husband about it, and we said he either picks it up or he's out. And Dylan chose to pack his clothes and leave.
Dylan!
Now, let's stop here. Let's review all of the whole facts. First of all, it was not about the Chinese food. It was about everything else she said. And that was just the final straw. And they didn't necessarily kick him out. Dylan chose to pack his clothes and leave because it was probably just a bluff that they wouldn't have kicked him out. I don't believe they would have kicked him out. Probably fed up of him. I don't think they would have kicked him out. I think he chose to leave. So let's go.
And your mom asked you to go get some Chinese food for him. Why wouldn't you do that for your mom?
Okay.
So
So
she
she had been
sound
begging
like
me
a privileged little ass wipe.
for months to get a new job, and I had just gotten the new job. And then I had just eaten, so I told her I didn't feel like going and getting her food. If she and her husband, Greg, which is my stepfather, wanted food, that they could go get it for themselves. And they told me if I didn't get it for them, I had to get out of the house. So I packed my clothes up and I got out of there right away.
I don't know. After reviewing his testimony, it seems like my opinion is switching because I don't know. Like everybody else, you're under my house, under my rules mess, but it is an adult and he just got off work and he just ate. Just because I'm your son, I mean I'm your slave. I just got off work and you talked all this stuff about me getting a job. Now I'm tired from work. I ate. It's not my responsibility to get you and Greg food. So I don't know. The way he's telling the story, when the facts change, so does my argument.
Told
But
her
what
I
about
had
all
my-
the nice things that they do for you?
They do.
Okay.
What about
So
all
does
the
it-
nice things that you do for me when I just try to make you do something? No. It's not the same.
Be a favor for them.
Yes,
You
but I
sound
had
so
just
nice
eaten.
while you're saying it. Get good. Get her. Hit her with the nice right back, please. Condescend her right
I
back.
feel like
What?
Right.
It's called a favor.
Hey,
I
Dylan,
did everything else.
Ain't no shade. I just ate and I didn't feel like going. I'm not your slave. Thanks for all that you do. Now I have to just do everything you say at every given time, especially when you hassled me for a month to get the job and I got one and now you want me to do anything for you? No. Got the job. Leave me alone.
Dylan was like, look, I'm full. Y'all,
Yeah.
okay?
I just ate.
Yeah. Oh, wait Wait a minute. He says he does everything else. What do you do?
I've been cleaning the house for them as they asked me. They asked me to do my laundry. I've been doing my laundry like I'm supposed to. Hey, look,
Yeah, if we ask you, nothing's.
Oh, Dylan. Oh, Dylan. The tragedy, the horror. They ask you to do laundry. Oh, the pity. Let's call CPS for you. You're being abused. You're being neglected. Your mental health. They don't care anything about you. Laundry. How dare they?
Done on your own.
Dylan.
no, I started doing it on my own, and that's when you still got on me about it.
Oh, Mama stopped doing your laundry. You was doing your
No,
own
I was
laundry.
doing my own laundry.
How old are you, Dylan?
22.
20?
So you're 22 years old. You're living with your folks. You do your laundry, and they ask you to get some Chinese food, and you move out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that
They said
the story?
either I had to get it or I moved out.
It's
Wow.
not. It's not that. It's who he moved away from.
Okay, I mean, that
Wow.
seems so
So
extreme,
extreme,
Dylan.
yeah.
I mean, were there things that were building up? Did you
Yes,
feel like
plenty.
Mom was nitpicking you?
Yes.
What was going on?
It was anything she could find against me she was using. So if I didn't do
Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that face. That's anything that I could find against you, I'm going to use against you face. She looks like a politician. She looks like a teacher. She looks like a Karen. She looks like an evil little wench that would do anything she could use against you. Look at her face. We pause her on the perfect Karen, evil ass, I will do anything that I can use against you face. It's no way that this person right here wouldn't do anything that they could do to use against you. She's evil. Look at her. I'm scared of her. No way.
this
She's
one
not
day, I
wrong.
had to do it the next day and forever on.
So
Then
this
she'd
was just
find
the
something else once I did that.
Yeah.
So,
So
she was
that
like,
was the straw that broke the camel's back that
Yeah.
night.
Yes.
That dang on Chinese food.
Yes. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yes. You did all this stuff. You begged me to get a job. I got a job. But then now when I come home from my job, you want me to go back out and get something from you. When you keep nagging about this stuff, you ask me about the clothes. I do the clothes. Everything you ask and I'm doing. So, and you're still making up more stuff. Yes, I'm moving out. I felt them.
You just packed your bags and got out of there.
Yes. And I'm on Dylan's side, and I want to point out how much nicer they were to the white kid. But whatever, you know. Who am I to play the race card? Subscribe.